along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
All right. That's bringing us in with those sweet sounds of that popular song. It's a Renaissance Preserve, part of the Fort Myers Housing Authority's choir under the leadership of Darlene Mitchell. We're sitting here now with Pastor Gundy. He's the head of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in terms of president for the state of Florida. And he got a chance to come here as part of the statewide tour. And we saw a great program take place right here at Dunbar High School. So we're Leap His Live as Johnny on the spot. Pastor Gundy, first of all, what did you talked about the reception that you got here in Fort Myers. Let's share that with our television audience.
Well, first of all, I really appreciate the fact that Fort Myers brought me here, asked me to come in and share with them, the young people, the adults, all of the local leaders who are here. They're very receptive. You'll probably see them a little later on some other programs, but we really do appreciate the hospitality that was presented here to us, my wife and myself.
Now, I saw you make a strong reach out to the young people. You connected with the young people, social media, everything, you and Lee Ford and Willie Battle. Why is that so important?
It's so important because we have to, first of all, connect with the youth where they are. It's just like the principles of Jesus. Jesus connected with people where they are. And when you engage young people, we got to start passing the torch and understanding that they have abilities, that they have skills, that they can be great leaders, but we just have to help them be the leaders that they can become.
What did you try to get across to the audience today in terms of this program?
What we tried to do today was, first of all, get everybody to understand they have to engage youth. Second of all, get across to them that we have to work together. So what we were able to do, we were able to bring a lot of the local organizations here, Al Sharpton's group, the National Black Caucus was here, the NAACP here, SCLC, a lot of local pastors were here. So we want to work together. This choir that we're here with the young people, they are now have been adopted as the SCLC local chapters choir for this area. So I'm looking for that to build, hoping they do step, hoping they do mime, hoping they be dancing, everything across. So we can do that and keep motivating them.
And I'm going to help them out. That's the National Action Network with Al Sharpton. The event today, what is the marking of what? Tell our people what are we celebrating today in terms of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference?
Yeah, today we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the passing of the Civil Rights Bill, which is very important because they would not have the jobs. They would not be able to ride the buses. They would not be able to go in the hotels. They would not be able to have the cars. They would not be able to get the loans from the banks. They would not be able to do the things that they're doing in society. We wouldn't have black politicians. We wouldn't be able to go to the restrooms without the passing of that Civil Rights Bill.
And we wouldn't be sitting here on Leap His Live with my color face having a TV show like this. Is that correct in terms of media?
Correct. That's correct in terms of media, in terms of everything. A lot of people don't understand. We've stopped telling the story. And when we stop telling the story, our young people don't have any hope. They don't have anything to look forward to. They came from kings and queens, and they came from great leaders, and they're great leaders. And so we have to mentor them in a very positive way. I don't believe any organization that's mentoring kids, if they're not committed to giving a kid 1 hour a day for 52 weeks a year, they're wasting their time.
What do you think about this youth choir here under the leadership of Darlene Mitchell and other people who made it a success? What do you think about their performance?
Just absolutely outstanding, Darlene. When they came in and I heard the kids and heard the voices, this is just absolutely amazing that you can bring kids together and do this. That's why we've already paid for their memberships as the youth members of the SCLC, already adopted them as a local choir for the SCLC.
Outstanding. You talked about the privileges that we have now as a result of the work of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and other civil rights organizations. Now that those things are in place, what's the future? What do we need to tap in now in the 21st century? Look into the future. I know you already have. You sit around, you think about those things. What should be on the agenda now going forward?
What's on our agenda now going forward really is policy, programs, perception, and protests. And what I mean by policy is that we have to put local elected officials and state officials and national politicians in place and hold them accountable. We have to vote. We have to educate our voting population, and we have to vote, and we have to continue that process because what they don't realize is that the state of Florida now controls all elections that take place in this country. All elections that take place in the state. So that's very important right now. The next thing that we have is the program is that we have to have programs for prevention and intervention. That's state, local programs, juvenile justice intervention, disproportionate minority contact type programs. Then we also have to have perceptions. We have to change the perception of the way they see our black males and the way they see our black children. They are smart, they're intelligent. Stop the profiling and stop the things that they're doing to them. And then we have to have, when they don't want to listen, the only thing we have left, if we can't reconcile, if we can't come to an agreement, then we have to put boots on the ground and we have to move people out the office to protest, whatever the case may be.
Well, you heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right from the president's mouth. And before we let him go, I got one question for the kids. What's your favorite TV show?
Leave It Live.
All right. God bless you.
We can't script it out, folks. We'll be right back.
God bless you. Thank you, brother. Okay.
Y'all.